up, everybody? Furious Pete! You read the title. Supplements necessary. Before we get into the video, just wanted to let you guys know about a flash sale we were doing. All Furious Pete apparel, 20% off with all proceeds going to Furious's operation on Friday. A lot of you guys have been asking me how you guys can donate and so forth, so I figured that this would be the best way, and just, you know, basically I'm at least giving something back. So that's all the proceeds are going to that. So if you guys can help out in any sort of way, that's appreciated. Not begging, don't want to be that guy. But getting back into the video. Oh, I guess all the details are in the description below. Coupon code NEW20 for New Year's, and that's what you enter in. Anyways, if you want information, you go in the description below. Information in the description below. I'm totally losing my train of thought. Anyways, video on supplements. Are supplements necessary? Do you really need supplements? Do you need to really spend your hard-earned money on supplements? And the short answer to this big question is no. I get this question all the time saying, hey, can you recommend any really cheap supplements? I'm on a huge budget, and so forth. And I'm answering you guys that no, you never need supplements. It's a really tough question, because you don't need supplements ever if you have the time, the energy, and the finances to prepare a lot of things depending on your goals. I mean, creatine, for example, is a supplement that has been out there for a long time, and there's been a lot of advances with creatine and so forth. And, like, you know, there's creatine ethyl ester, there's monohydrates, different sources, there's Creapure, different kinds of creatines out there and so forth. They're getting, I'm saying and so forth, that's a New Year's resolution that I'm going to try and not say as often, because I say it so often that I don't even realize that I'm saying it. There's so many creatines out there, and they really are beneficial in gaining muscle, in getting stronger, in recovery, and so on. However, you can get your creatine from sources like a steak. However, in about a kilogram of steak, we have about 1.5 grams of creatine. So a kilogram of steak isn't necessarily that cheap if you want to get at least like 5 to 10 grams of creatine into you. So, I mean, you're going to be spending 50 bucks on all that steak to get all that creatine into your body, and in which you can get a tub of creatine for, let's say, $20, $30, and you have enough servings there to last you for a few months. Same goes with a lot of protein sources. A lot of protein sources, for example, a scoop of protein powder. We look at the price of a scoop of protein powder. On average, it'll cost you about $1 a scoop, and you get about 25 to 30 grams of protein. Sometimes a little less protein, just depending on the type of protein powder, the tub that you actually buy. However, 25 grams of protein compared with another source, let's say a chicken breast. A chicken breast will actually cost you between $2 to $3, $2 to $4, depending on the quality, to get to get 25 to 30 grams of protein out of it. So right away you can see the cost benefits and so forth, cost comparison. You can get it from eggs. You know, a dozen eggs I saw in the US can cost 99 cents for a dozen, in which case there is, you know, really good value for your protein. That being said, protein powder I wouldn't necessarily replace with all your protein. However, post-workout, when you want something very quick, when you don't have time to cook up a chicken breast, when you don't, you know, you are in the middle of winter somewhere and you can only eat heated food, you only like heated food, and protein powder is just the easiest way to go. Maybe that was a bad example. However, supplements just simply make things a lot easier. And regardless of whether you're on a budget or not on a budget, I think that they're still easy to fit into a budget, because there's a lot of supplements out there, and there's a lot of companies that are just online selling supplements for, really, if you look at the big picture, cheap. You spend $100 on supplements, people say, oh, that's not in my budget. But what happens if that $100 is for 3 months? That's $30 for the entire month, $1 a day. How much are you spending when you're going out with friends and having a couple of drinks? How much are you spending when you go buy yourself a Subway sandwich with a drink that's over $10? Like, I mean, I think this, not only supplements, I think that's very connected to a lot of things where people say that they don't have enough money to spend on this and this and this, but they don't look at the big picture. They don't look at everything else that they're spending. Like, people don't ever realize that they spend $5 on a coffee in the morning from Starbucks, and then, they add all that up, and then they're like 5 times 30, that's $150. Damn! I could have bought myself a couple tubs of protein. I could have bought myself creatine. I could have bought myself that pre-workout. I could have bought myself whatever it may be, new Age Mouthpiece and so forth. Whatever, I think there's this argument, I guess I'm pretty much arguing the whole budget argument. However, are they necessary for actual growth? Are they necessary to get results? Once again, no. If you have the time and energy to cook yourself all that food, have all the money to cook yourself all that quality food, have all that jazz lined up with you all the time. If you don't have all that time, if you don't have all that energy, I was about to say the magic word, if you don't have all that time, then supplements are simply just going to help you. They're going to just make life easier. Instead of cooking up a chicken breast, sometimes a scoop of protein powder is just so much easier. Instead of boiling up a couple cups of coffee, sometimes, or buying a cup of coffee, sometimes a pre-workout ends up being a lot cheaper and a lot easier. And sometimes people don't like coffee and they like fruity flavors instead. If you guys are still watching this video, I don't know why, because I am lost with what I've been saying. I'm lucky enough to get supplements from a lot of companies to review, with sponsors and everything, and just companies that want to get my honest feedback on products, because I guess that's what I do. I do unbiased reviews, so I pretty much don't bullshit companies when they have a new product. Sometimes I'll get a blank product, with no label, and they just said, this is what it's supposed to do, let us know. Basically, I'm like a test dummy, if you will. But I like it because I get to see products before they blow up on the market sometimes, or before they don't ever enter the market because they suck, for example. So, so I'm lucky enough, so I can't really say, I guess my opinion on the matter is a little bit skewed because I have access to all these supplements, and I know that they do help me live an easier lifestyle sometimes. So, protein bars, for example, I said it. I carry them in my backpack when I'm in a plane traveling. I said it again. There's only so much airplane food you can eat, or there's so much protein that comes with airplane food. You want to have. I said it again. I can't believe it. I'll end this vlog, but convenience is what supplements are all about. Do I recommend you eating more whole foods than anything else? Yes, because in the long run, it's going to be better for your body, better for digesting, better for everything. But having a few supplements isn't a bad thing. There's people out there that keeps raving on and saying, fuck supplements, they're so bad for you, fuck all these companies. There's a bunch of companies that are really shit and shady out there, but there's also a lot of good quality companies out there. And pick and choose, make sure you do your reviews. I do unbiased reviews. I'm going to do a shitload in the next month, because I know that this next month is the month that a lot of people are like, okay, I'm going to change my life. I am going to make sure that I am going to buy these supplements. I've been ranting for so long my camera stopped because it was like, are you still talking? Anyways, I'm going to do a lot of reviews. Hopefully you guys like them. If there's any reviews that you guys think I should do right away, even new products, I almost said it again. Then let me know in the description below. Once again, flash sale in the store. Please support it if you can. All proceeds, like I said, go to benefiting Furious with the surgery, because it is damn expensive. 5 grand. It's a lot of money, but I know a lot of people have problems out there, but people have asked how they can help. This site can help. So thanks again for watching. Sorry if I just lost my train of thought, because supplements can get confusing, and I have a bunch of them right now, if you guys didn't see in the background. Alright, you guys stay sexy, stay hungry, and of course,